Monday, June 29th, 8 a.m. I'm KD, not a financial advisor, just a guy who charts and trades. Checking out a few things this morning, and this is going to be a shortened week on expected low volume because of the holiday. People going away for, Independence Day. And, we still have some things that we're looking at, and we're going to check it out now. Gold and silver, looking at some buy zones. Starting with gold. We can fill this up. This could take weeks, but I will stop buying below 4,000 and dollar cost averaging to the downside, small positions. We have lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, and we have a bearish formation right now within this wedge pattern, and I'm anticipating downside. If it breaks up, then I'll go up. End of story. So what I'm waiting for is a close and confirm under the 4,000 mark. If we don't get that, because then I'll start DCAing after close and confirm below. If we're rattling in here, I'll just wait to the end, and we can get above here, close and confirm, then I'll go long. Like gold, silver's a waiting game as well. Same kind of deal, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low. Hold on. Lost my pencil. And we're in this bearish formation there. Now, we never touched the $50, $54 mark, and I want to touch that. That's what I'm going to start buying. But I expect it to go a little lower as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I am prepared to dollar cost average to the downside to the $49 range. Patience is key here between gold, silver. Oil never gap filled here. We still didn't touch there. I lost myself. Now I have a super small position on oil, and I'll DCA here, and I'm just gonna wait. If we touch here, then I'll add, but I'm gonna wait. No action unless we touch there. Here's the thing with oil. Can we go lower? Most certainly can. And I'm not going in long for 120 again. I'm just going along to this 200-day moving average. That's it. A quick little bounce before I'm out. Hopefully it comes down here first before my bounce. Catch more. Off to Bitcoin, putting in same thing like silver and gold. Lower highs, lower lows. And we're putting in this bearish formation there. We did just peak back over 60,000. 60,000. That's the battle zone right now. That's where we are. I have no move on this just yet. I want to see how this plays out. If this flushes to the downside, expect a drop to 50,000. That's it. If we close, I want a nice confirmation here on some nice volume before I maybe take a short to the downside. Right now it's a waiting game. I want to see how this plays out. It could easily go up and close back here and come up and retouch this area there. See, I can't get a great read on it. Let me get my measuring tool from right here to wherever we may touch this, 14% up. So we're right in this zone here where it's a little too risky either way. That's why we just sit back, we'll watch them, and keep our eye on Bitcoin. But it's a bearish formation that just crossed back above 60K. This is going up and down here. Lastly, my Q's short. I'm still short the Q's, trading higher pre-market. Again, I expect low volume, low action this week. It's a shortened week, and we're still within this wedge pattern. However that happens. But I'm still holding my short. This can rattle, whatever. I'll add. I may add later. Who knows? But I want to draw your attention to the SMH and maybe the SOX XOXX. Hold on, let me find it. Here's the SMH. I want to go to the weekly on the SMH, which is the semiconductor ETF, which is semiconductors are the only thing holding up these markets in the last year. Everything semiconductors. Huge reversal. I mean, tremendous reversal candle engulfing from all-time highs. That right there is a signal beyond signals that the markets are going to come in. More than likely, I should say, probability-wise. So I'm anticipating this drop, and I will benefit off of this by keeping my short and maybe adding to my short on the Qs. And going back to the Qs on the weekly, we have two giant on the weeklies, just sell-offs. So that's telling for me. All-time highs, two giant engulfings. Fought back in the middle there, couldn't quite get above it, and now we're coming back in. Let's see what happens. I have some stocks I want to look at. We'll check that out later. And remember, I base all my decisions off these charts. They will guide me. I have no emotion to this. I don't care either direction. I don't have an emotion. I don't think anything. It's strictly just the charts. Whatever the charts tell me, that's how I act. Good luck.